Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Frank, American Eagle Rises. How you guys doing? Saturday. How you guys doing for Labor Day, huh? Don't do too much labor, right? Yeah, especially for me. We're still sick, still under the weather. We feel slightly better. The sore throat kind of comes and goes. It's almost all gone, but I think it's now part of an upper respiratory thing. So it's like I'm just hacking all this crap out. So I think we're approaching the end, but yeah, it still might be a full week before we're like completely cleared. It just is just ugh. So yeah, guys, I don't know, some flu slash mega flu. That's a whole nother thing too. Like I used to get the flu shot or whatever they call the flu vaccine, and it seemed like every time I would get it, it's like I get it. The next day, scratchy throat, and then the next day, bam, I'm like out for like a week or so, and it just sucked. So I'm like, dude, forget it. So it's probably been close to 10 years. I know I got one in 2014, so I can't remember if I got one in 2015. That's kind of the year where maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Probably not, because I was really busy at work in 2015, so I don't know. And then the cough era, like I didn't get it anymore. Like after that, it was like it'd been like I think 2020 before the shutdown. I did get kind of sick, and it took a while to get over that one. So looking back, like was that COVID? I don't know, right? Like it was a pretty bad flu, but I it was like in if I get sick, it's always like at the end of January, early February, and I think that's what happened this year. And then if I get sick, like in the it's either end of August, like or end of September. So that's kind of when the flu season hits. So whatever. But yeah, during that era, like I said, it was like a long time, and then 2020, and then I wasn't sick. I wasn't very sick for like another 4+ years. So I don't know. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we did feel a little bit better. We went for a quick walk, about an hour. I didn't go that fast. So, yeah. So anyway, we're still here. We'll see if my buddy comes over. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monday. I don't know. I'm trying not to get too do too much here. So, yeah, I know it's kind of funny because it's almost like 4 o'clock. I actually went to bed. I'm trying to remember when I went to bed. It was before 11 o'clock. So, I think maybe 10-ish, like close to 10:30. And, I always wake up a few times. But, like, I think, like, by the time I got out of bed, it was, like, after 10. So, So, probably needed that sleep. Yeah. So, we'll probably try to do that again tonight. Definitely get to bed before 11. We'll try to get to bed before, maybe try to aim for 10. On the weekends, it's hard for me to go to bed super early, but I kind of go to bed before, like around 9:30, 10 during the week, right? So for me to go any sooner is like impossible. So nothing else happened in the stock market. But gold, it depends on how you measure it. To me, it looked like GLD. Which is the derivative version of it, did make a new all-time high there. So, and silver made a pretty good run. It's basically at a 15-year high or so, somewhere around there. Hasn't been up here for a while, but that was a huge gain. So, I believe all this is basically all the free money that supposedly is coming again. We'll see. SPY didn't really, it fell down, but barely anything. The big thing to note was Bitcoin got smashed, which it's kind of funny, right? Like, isn't Bitcoin supposed to be an inflation hedge? So, yeah, but there was like some big whale and like sold a bunch of stuff. So he put a downward pressure here, but he sold it like in one day. But he still has a whole bunch. I don't know, man. It's probably some government agency. Sorry, guys. I'm on camera, so it's happening more often. Yeah, so anyway, we're done with that, and I didn't see anything super duper that I wanted to report on it in the news. The MSN thing is just stupid. Their biggest thing now is, the appeals court is saying that Trump's thing's illegal, but they're allowing it. That tells you everything you need to know. Right? So, you know why the appeal court said that, right? So the appeal court is trying to look like it's resisting Donald Trump, but they didn't say, hey, stop doing it. You know why? It's because it's going to go to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court's going to override it. Just, what a waste of time. Don't we have other shit to do? Gosh, you people. Governor News. I don't even want to say anything else after that. He's built tariffs, really, Newsom? Really? After all this time? Who cares? You're California. Like, what the hell is tariffs gonna hurt? Like, you don't produce anything. You make a bunch of money over there? But yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why they keep talking about COVID-19 vaccine. Like, how many are there now? Oh, wait. Now it's like the COVID is another flu shot now? I don't know. Let's see. Israel begins preliminary operation to take over. Sorry, Gaza City. Really? Again? We're doing this shit again? Trying to scare us? Yeah, Donald Trump, don't give Israel any money. Don't give Palestine any money either. Let them beat each other up. We'll come in here and clean up afterwards. Nah, no. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't send any of our men. Don't send any of our money. Don't send any of our weapons. Nope. Because a false flag would be easy to do, right? So anyway, yeah, I have, and it was actually in my mail, so I might have got it before. And I told you guys, I put it up here now. My the one gold. So I'll put it up there for a while. But a new Silver Eagle came out. So I don't know if this is going to be like I think they did this as more like an experiment. But it's good to see because somehow Silver Eagles are being quote-unquote counterfeited. Now it's actually really funny, right? So I always wonder, even though it's counterfeit, if it's still out of silver, right? Like, if it's not made out of silver, well then, yeah, I don't know, right? But even if it's silver and it's like, all right, well, I'm not going to pay you what a Silver Eagle is. I get that, right? But apparently there's, whatever, there's all these websites or whatever right now. Like, a Silver Eagle probably goes for like over, probably $45. I don't know. I have to go online. We can go online real quick. How about that, guys, right? Because I'm kind of done. There's really nothing to write home about America First News. There was a couple other videos that I watched today, so if we have any time into that, we'll talk about that. But let's see here. We'll just go over, let's see, I used to, I haven't done it in a while, but they're technically in Michigan, their mailing address, but I think they're on the border, like where Toledo is. It's called SD Bullion, and I don't get paid for this, alright guys, but I've been using them for a while. They used to have free shipping like at $99. It's $200 now. But so let us see what they got. U.S. Silver Eagle. Oh, here's 2025 Silver Eagles. Okay. So yeah, a bullion. 2025 at least. Let's see here. If you only buy one, it's $46.70. And it looks like, at least on their website, they're basically tracking a $40 silver. So that's like, what, 15%? Yeah, that's actually not... Silver Eagle premiums used to be like 50. I'm trying to remember 2021, 2020. It was stupid. like the premiums. And I used to like to buy. I still buy a roll of these. They call them bullion. But today it's like a laser engraved. So this is actually a 1 ounce silver proof coin from the United States Mint, and this particular one is minted in the West Point, where most of these silver eagles are created, even the bullion ones. So yeah, we got. Let's. I can't. Sorry guys, I want to make sure it's in the. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah. I told you guys, I'm a dork. It's American Eagle, man. Come on. It's for the show. You know, I don't know. Maybe I should have a sub-channel for coin collecting. But I'm not as serious as I used to be. I do like it, but it's kind of fun. It's hard to enjoy coins. Because you put them in here and you store them and then you know, it's like you just don't never see them again. It's almost like you just collect this set and then it's like... but yeah, that's why I put this one up here. I do like that, and that's relatively new. I do have a couple other pieces. I just don't want them lying around, if you know what I mean, right? Although, I got a couple. They're not Eagles, though, but they're from the Perth Mint. The Perth Mint's actually really, quality-wise, is really good. But it looks like the same type of box. And they did have, like I said, it's all the little things. So I do like having the labels on there, so I don't have to put a little post-it note crap and stuff on there. So we'll take a look at the COA. Yeah, 1 proof, 3 nines. Yeah, 1 troy ounce. Read it, West Point, and there's it's a Privy mark, and it's laser etched. So you really can't counterfeit that. So yeah, and you know, even the COA. So all these little things kind of. The clamshell's back. You know, it's not just a, you know, I don't want to call it leather, but it kind of feels that way. So it's probably that pleather stuff. Look at that. It says American Eagle. Yeah, it may not come up that great. Here we go. So, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, so proof's a big mirror finish type of thing, right? So you probably can't see it. I might have to take it out. Yeah, there it is right there. Right there, right above the "In God We Trust." Everything else about the coin is like the same. And I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this one. Was it $105? I think it was like maybe $10 more than what you normally get. Yeah, it was $105, and I think most of the Silver Eagles that are proof from the mint, they're probably around 95. They'll probably raise them next year because of the silver just keeps going through the roof. They do have a schedule of what those are, but again, these are either the proof or the uncirculated ones. They pretty much establish a price in the beginning, right? Like silvers, these American Eagles are almost $50, right? So you're basically, you know, I could have got 2, but again, these are more nisnamastic. I can't even say it, guys. My mic. Yeah, I really love these things. If you guys can see the Privy mark right there, "In God We Trust." Yeah, take a look at that, huh? It's pretty cool. It's really hard to see it, right? Because that's to do it on purpose. And you know, the new Eagle is growing on me. I really like the old one, which they called it the I can't even talk today, guys. Sorry. Come on, dude. What's it? Yeah, sometimes it's trying to focus on something in the background. So that one's got a tree, whatever, a branch. It's building the nest, actually. Some people think there's a hidden meaning behind the symbols, which there could be. But it's got there's the mint mark right there. Boop, right over there, that W there. That's actually the mint mark, and you know, it's funny because the W on the front, that's the sculptor's initials. So that's not the mint mark, that's underneath the "In God We Trust." That's actually, so that's not the mint mark. Yeah. So thought I'd share that with you guys. Like I said, I used to buy a lot more coins. And gold and silver is like through the roof now, so it's even harder to buy these collectible ones. So I try to buy one of each flavor of the Silver Eagles. A couple years back, I was experimenting with buying a few of each one, and then, like, if everyone wanted that particular one, I would just try to flip it or whatnot. And then they made too many of the certain ones, because that's why I don't buy these. And they're beautiful coins. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a decent. Uh, what do they call them? Condition. So that's it's hard to see from here. That's a Morgan dollar. And that's a peace dollar, and they kind of made them. I'm trying to remember. I think 2021 was the first they came, because it was the 100 year, and they made one from like each mint mark or something. But this was the first year that they made this product here, which was a reverse proof, and I really love reverse proof. It's the best. I think it's my personal favorite finish. Uh, but they're now doing this for every year, so it's the first year. So I bought the first year, but I was hoping they wouldn't make it again. But they also make proof. I'm trying to remember. I think they have proof, and yeah, they have a proof and an uncirculated of each one for each year. So now it's almost like another Silver Eagle, and I guess the collectors are just up in arms. It was like, it's too much product or something, and I sort of kind of agree with that. But so the 2021s, and they had a crappy website at the time, and I couldn't get in there, and I couldn't order the crap. And I was so pissed because I didn't get any, and then, like, they're selling for like the set, which I think was 6 of them. They want like $500 for them. Although now it's like maybe that's cheap in comparison, because now they sell these for $100. But at the time, you could have got them for like, I think it was like $75. So anyway, yeah, I haven't taken a look at what those are today, because they just seem to be too damn pricey. So yeah, so there's that. We'll leave it up here for now. We got a spot that we have some of our collection in. So outside of that, what else you guys got going on here? I wonder what they're selling theirs for here. Yeah, no, only your diehard people are watching right now. Oh, that's a whole nother thing too. They have slab coins. They're basically a plastic, and I think I do have some. I eventually bought some. These are in what, MS? Yeah, so Mint State 65. I just didn't like how it had the toning, but yeah. So they put the Eagles, the new ones, in these too, and then they call that modern coin collecting. I'm not really a big fan of these, although it's kind of agreed upon from the Mint State type of thing, but still, yeah, I guess there's like, MS70, which is like the highest state, which is really hard to get because you can just have a roll and maybe half of them, even though they've all come from the mint, and it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, well, just this one's more perfect than that one, even though they all came off the same machine. It's just someone handled that one better or something. It's just like, oh, whoa, that sounded really bad. It sounded like something broke. But then they have like all this, I call them gimmicks. Then there's like collectability on the sticker and the label of it. It's like, what? And then there's first mint, or first strike. And then, like, what was the other one they call it? Because there's two grading companies. What's the other one called here? Oh yeah, first day of issue, which is not first day of issue. They actually say like a certain time. So it's really funny. The way that is you have to submit these for grading. So, and grading isn't cheap. So that's what's funny is like if you send it off and it comes back a 69, it's like, well, you basically got hosed. But yeah, they have one here, MS70 for $150. Yeah, so if it's 105, so you're at least guaranteed that's MS70. So I don't know, in some way that's actually pretty good because you pay 105, and then you probably pay shipping, and then you probably pay almost $20, and then you're not guaranteed a 69, or a 70. Although the 69 is out of print, that's kind of weird. Yeah. So I was trying to see if they had a mint one. Yeah, Privy several Eagle. Oh, that, yeah, okay. They are selling them. Oh, did they sell out? Yeah, they're selling them for $230. If that's the case, that's like over double. That's actually pretty good. Oh, they got the Army one at $280. I already bought that one. I should have bought another one, huh? Yeah, there's too many of these. I don't know how the hell these collectors buy it with all these damn labels on them. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Some people are pretty crazy. It's like, that's what happened about a lot of hobbies. Like, what happened? Like, the real passion's gone. Now it's just, it's like Pokemon. You gotta collect them all. I do like Silver Eagles. Yeah, so let's go. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Nobody cares about this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Today's kind of a throwaway. Yeah, here we go. U.S. Mint. USMint.gov. That's where you can all buy them directly from the U.S. Mint. So if they're still available on the site, it's best for you to buy it there. Because some of the product has been sold out. So let's see here. Where's it at? Oh yeah, it's not sold out. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, so if you want the laser mint, it's $105, but that website was selling it for $230. Product mintage is 100,000, so that's kind of the cusp of, yeah, it's a kind of okay mintage. It's a little high, but not too high. So that's about it for today, guys. So how you guys, again, I think I said that a million times. Oh my gosh, 20 minutes. I just went on my spiel about my Silver Eagles and collecting coins and stuff. So anyway, we are American Eagle Rises. So, although I also like dragons and little critters. So we got that. But, when you think America, you don't think of dragons and you don't think of squirrels and little mice and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're going to lay low today. There's stuff I could probably do, just walk around all night, but I don't know, I'm just gonna, don't worry about it for today. It's really nice out there, guys, so do get outside if you haven't done already. I got out because, actually getting UV actually helps you they won't tell you this, but the UV actually does help with healing. I think some of the old hospitals, they would, part of the treatment, you would be, pulled outside. I don't know how long, but that was actually part of it, before John D. Rockefeller screwed everything up. And that reminds me of the one, I think it's called, I don't know if it's Dad Mode, Dark Mode, or Dark Mode, Dad Mode, something like that. Great video today. On fire, he was cooking. Yeah. Some of those things, and I think it was like only 12, 13 minutes. So, yeah, he must have spent some time organizing his thoughts to put that one video down. Because it was a very juicy. Yeah, you go check it out if you're not already subscribed to this channel. So, anyway, guys, that's it. We got 23:32. All right, we can find the stop button. See you. Bye.